The last time I heard my brother, William Burns, perform was mid-July 2010 near Niagara Falls. Here he's having lunch with our cousin, Barbara, who flew in from Brazil, and cousin-in-law, Linda, from Arizona. I saw Bill playing with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra that evening on Goat Island, where I heard excerpts from West Side Story, music composed by Leonard Bernstein. Bill had two younger brothers, one of them me, and an older sister who played very hot trombone in dance band at John Burroughs High School in Burbank, California. Our father, Lawrence Burns, was a meter reader for Los Angeles. Also, our grandfather, William Albert Burns, lived with us for years. Our mother was away in a hospital with serious illness, so we kids lived at several foster homes on weekdays until we reached the age of 12. I was in the Cub Scouts when Bill was in the Boy Scouts. I watched him earn many merit badges. Of course, we both learned the motto, "Be prepared." We loved to play baseball with a couple of neighborhood kids in the backyard. Bill was about 11, practicing trombone an hour a day. I played clarinet. On summer weekends, Dad would take us to Long Beach and we'd get all sunburnt body surfing at Long Beach. Then after lunch, we'd go to Long Beach Park and listen to free band music. What wonderful sounds. John Philip Sousa marches and all those band music. Bill had switched to tuba and sousaphone. From early on, Bill was in the Burbank Police Boys Band, directed by Ben Porter. A few years later, I joined him playing second trumpet in the band. Here we are in 1961 with our three cousins from Chicago. I hope you enjoy the rest of the pictures, which are more or less self-explanatory, including some of the buildings in his neighborhood in Buffalo, where Bill liked to walk around. He seldom drove, I think never drove after the age of 19, and he liked to play chess. Bill lived here at 361 Pennsylvania Avenue for about 30 years. Bill worked here across the street for about 48 years. This is called Kleinhans Music Hall in Buffalo, New York. In 1968, Bill flew back to Santa Barbara to my wedding reception. Here's a picture taken at his 10-year high school reunion, visiting Jim Olson and his Aunt Helen in Santa Ana, California. In 1981, my wife and I and my two children, Shauna and Colleen, drove across the country in our van. Here we are at the Baseball Hall of Fame at Cooperstown, and then we visited Bill. Our father is on the right here with my stepmother. He went out to Buffalo several times to visit Bill and to listen to concerts. His cousin Jim Olson in Chicago flew out to Buffalo and visited Bill's. And during some slow winter months, Bill flew out to Chicago to visit his Aunt Helen and Jim and help them shovel the snow off the sidewalk. So William left behind his younger brother Richard, that's me, my two daughters, Colleen and Shauna, and my two granddaughters, Malia and Dalen. Also his Aunt Helen in Chicago, over 100 years old, and her son, Jim Olson, and Andrea Wood in Franklin, Kentucky. William also has a cousin, Ken Burns, in Glendale, California, Barbara Burns in Brazil, and Don Burns in Cottonwood, Arizona.